Hi, good morning. Good morning, everybody. I think I am making this video after a gap of 3 months. Today I have come out with a recipe, pesarat upma, the combination of which is generally known as MLA Pesarat. Pesarat where you put inside you put the upma and then you close the pesarat. That is called MLA Pesarat, which is quite a famous recipe. And we always think that doing pesarat only with the raw whole moong dal is the most practiced thing. But sometimes it happens that we may not be having the whole moong dal or the green moong at home. So if in that such situation, even if we want to make a pesarat, we can make it with the normal moong dal. So today I am going to show the same the moong dal with the pesarat with the moong dal in the simplest way with whatever is available at home. So just I want to show you the ingredients. For the pesarat I have taken 1 glass of plain normal moong dal, pesarapappu, and then 2 green chilies, a small piece of ginger and 3 garlic cloves and 2 spoons of rice flour. So instead of rice flour, if you don't have, you may also add any other flour you have except maida, because moong dal has a tendency of sticking. So for that I have added rice flour, which is the most preferred form of this thing to give that binding nature for the pesarat. And then this moong dal we have to soak it for 1 hour. Suppose we want to make a pesarat at 8 o'clock in the morning, you can just, when you are getting up itself, you can just soak it and then grind it. The ground dal along with the green chilies, ginger, garlic and rice flour would be like this. Like this. This is the ground moong dal. Now for the stuffing of upma, I would be taking just half glass of suji or upma rava. Then to add on to my upma, these are our preferences. Whatever you have, you can add. I am adding a handful of peas, 1 small cut onion, 1 small tomato, some amount of kaju, curry leaves, 2 green chilies and a piece of ginger. And I will not be using any oil for my upma, so I am using ghee. For the pesarat, I will be putting it with virgin coconut oil. Okay. Now let's get started. Let's light the stove. Now let's get started. I will be starting my upma first. I'm just adding 2 spoons of ghee, small amount of chana dal, kaju, green chilies and ginger, cut onion, tomato and chili. Just give it a mix. That's all. Now I am adding half glass of rava, so I should be adding 3 times water. Since we have already added some vegetables also, for them also to cook, I will be putting 4 times water. So see, this much of rava we have taken, so I am adding that much of water. 1, 2, 3, and this is for the vegetables. 4. Let it come to a boil. Now I am adding my salt. Salt generally I don't put it on with the spoon. Somehow I follow my instinct. Salt to taste. Now let it come to a boil. Now all my vegetables are water is boiling and the vegetables are cooked. Now let us add our rava. We don't need to add any more oil to avoid the lumps. If you are a beginner, then to avoid the lumps you can add 1 spoon of oil or ghee so that the rava won't become a lump. But since we have already added enough 2 spoons of ghee, that should not be necessary. I am just adding my rava. But rava, when you are adding, just keep on stirring, that's all. See now how it is. It has to boil at least for 3 to 4 minutes so that it will become lumpy, little this thing. Now it has come to it. The rava is cooked. I am adding my curry leaves and now another half spoon of ghee. Another half spoon of ghee. Just give it a mix. Check your salt here. If salt is not sufficient, you can add a pinch of it. Now our upma is ready. Let's start the pesarat. Now let's start. Our upma is ready. Now let's start the pesarat. The batter which we have prepared with the normal moong dal and green chilies, little piece of ginger and 2 cloves of garlic and 2 spoons of rice flour. This is the organic cold pressed coconut oil I use. Generally for my dosas I put only cold pressed coconut oil because otherwise in the normal cooking we don't use coconut oil, and coconut oil is supposed to be very healthy, so I use coconut oil. And generally my brand is Gramia. This I use, which the quality I am very satisfied with it. See, now you can see how the pesarat is getting browned up. For this upma pesarat, generally you don't flip the pesarat on the other side. Why? Because because we'll be putting upma this side. But if you want your pesarat to roast properly, you can flip it, but you have to let it first get this brown. Now just flip it for one second. Like this. See, you can see the color, slightly brownish. Just for 2 minutes so that the inside of the dosa also gets cooked properly. Now flip your dosa. You can see now the brownish this thing on the dosa also, this side also. Now you place your upma. just give it a flip. And then plate it. The most famous, Andhra famous pesarat upma is ready. This is also called MLA Pesarat, and this is a complete meal in itself because it's very nutritious and healthy for the body because it is protein, pure protein, because moong dal is protein. And in the upma also you have added only little rava and equal amount of vegetables. So vegetables are our choice. I generally see that I add little badhi. Even plain upma also can be done and put in the pesarat. But if you add vegetables, you are adding some nutrition value addition for the dish. So this is my nutritious MLA pesarat, or whatever you call normal pesarat upma with shelf available, home available normal moong dal. Thank you for watching the show.